Hello, my name is Harry Munns, and I am the Deputy Chief and Director of Operations for the Chula Vista Fire Department. Fire Safety Week 2020 is here and is an opportunity for us to engage with you about fire safety awareness. Fire Safety Week is observed every year in October, and it is in commemoration of the Great Chicago Fire, which began on October 8, 1871. More than 250 people died, with over 100,000 left homeless. This historic event initiated the longest-running public health and safety observance on record. Our goal right now is to inform and educate everyone on fire safety awareness and ultimately reduce injuries or death due to fires. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are unable to engage the public like we have in the past with the open house event where we can share fire safety information and provide tours of fire stations and fire engines. For now, we still want to engage with you virtually and therefore have put together a series of videos taking you on tours of Chula Vista fire stations in the city, followed by important fire safety tips. Here is your Chula Vista Fire Department.
Welcome to the Pride of the West Side, Fire Station 1. I'm Jeff Lindgren, an engineer paramedic for the Chula Vista Fire Department. We are located at Station 1 at 447 F Street. Fire Station 1 houses Battalion 51, Truck 51, and Engine 51, as well as our Fire Prevention Bureau. Fire Station 1 is the oldest fire station in the Chula Vista Fire Department. It was built in 1948. Let me take you on a tour. We're going to start the tour in the apparatus bay, which houses the three apparatus I mentioned before, which is going to be Engine 51, which is the busiest fire engine in the city of Chula Vista, and actually one of the busiest in the country. One of the common themes that you'll notice about this fire station is it's got a lot of character. It's been around for a long time. There's a lot of multi-purpose rooms, and we also, you'll see how old some of the stuff is that we house our equipment. Over here behind this wall, we'll go in here real quick. This is where our Fire Prevention Bureau has offices for fire inspectors, as well as the arson investigation team. So you'll see that they have cubicles in here, and we also have a training room up here up front. This was the original admin for the fire department. So the fire chief and the secretaries were housed out of here. And then approximately 10 years ago, they went to City Hall into the modern offices that they house today. So as we continue on, I want to show you guys where we store some of our EMS gear. So when we run a call and we have to restock our equipment, we come to this storage room. Firefighters, after calls, will sit out here and debrief and talk about their day and enjoy some of their time. As we continue on, you'll notice the wall maps here. These wall maps is an important part of our history because as a firefighter, you need to know where you're going on emergencies. But the fire service has also evolved, and now we rely on technology with our cell phones. So here's one of the first unique parts of Fire Station 1 that you may see different than other stations, is the turnouts that you see in front of you are actually stored in the apparatus bay, which we try and separate. But in this station, we don't have the room to go put it somewhere else. So these are all the turnouts of all the off-duty firefighters and backup sets of turnouts for firefighters that are working today. So if one of our sets is dirty or damaged, we can get into a backup set. To your left here is our backup hose. So we store extra hose for when we use it on an incident and we need to replace it. We'll use this and we'll go clean the hose that was utilized. And then lastly, in the apparatus bay, it's just a small utility room that has cleaning supplies and miscellaneous things to take care of the rig. I'm going to continue the tour into our gym. So again, you'll notice it's not unique where it's only the gym. This gym also is a multi-purpose room. We've got a washer and dryer here for personal gear. We got a fire extractor to wash our turnouts when they get dirty. And then you also notice that we also have our workbench here. which is where we can fix chainsaws, hand tools, and miscellaneous things that may need service and require to maintain them. And then one thing that is unique about this fire station is that we are on the campus of City Hall. So if I open this door, you're gonna notice some of the buildings that are in City Hall, and our fire station backs up to all the admin of City Hall. So that is a unique characteristic of this fire station. So we just left the gym, multi-purpose room where you saw the gym, the washroom, and also where we take care of our tools. I'm gonna take you into the men's locker room now. As you notice, you see all the lockers here, and that's how many people work at this fire station. We have 9 full-time firefighters on every day, and so it's a common area that you'll notice that it's common space which is a little different than some of the other fire stations. I'm gonna take you where our bathroom and showers are. So you'll notice that we have 3 showers and multiple toilets, just like you would have at your house, which is the reason why, because we work 24 hours a day and we live here. And after we go through there, I'm gonna take you into where we sleep. Now this is a unique characteristic that I've been talking about. We sleep in dorms where it's a common area, it's open air. We don't have private rooms in this fire station, which really boosts our camaraderie because we're here together. So you can see that the only thing that's separating us is a small little curtain here, but you've got different spaces here that people sleep in to house us at night. So now let's walk to where our offices are. So as we're headed to the captain and chief's office, I did want to stop and show you one of the offices that's real important and prideful of our department, which is the CAST office, which stands for Citizen Adversity Support Team. It's a group of volunteers that the city has put together to help our citizens in a time of need. So anytime there's a traumatic event, a fatality, a death, these individuals that have gone through extensive training help with counseling and support of the family to get them through this tough time. So let's continue on. So I'm gonna take you into the officer's office, which is gonna be the captain's office, as well as the chief's office. So Captain Stolzoff is at his desk right now doing paperwork. So that's gonna be the truck captain's office and desk, and then there will be the engines captain's desk. And then in this room is the chief officer's office and desk, where they handle their business. They're not here right now. So we just left the captain's office and we walked across the apparatus bay where engine 51 is housed. I want to take you to the kitchen next. I do want to point out our women's locker room is on the opposite side of the apparatus bay. So let's go into the kitchen now. So as you notice, we got a big long table because we've got a lot of firefighters that work here on a 24-hour basis. One thing that's really unique that you may have seen in the other tours is every fire station has a whole bunch of refrigerators. This station has 4 refrigerators, 1 for each shift, because we have 3 different shifts, A, B, and C. And then we also have what we call a common fund or a condo fund, where we buy the condiments and all the things that everyone uses on a daily basis. And so all the firefighters pitch in and we use our own money to buy ketchup and butter and all the daily supplies that we would need. But because we have so many guys here, we have to have that many refrigerators to house our food. So let's continue our tour. I'm gonna take you into the firefighter and engineer office. And in here, you notice that there's a big desk and multiple computers. So part of our job is that we have to have career development, professional development. And so this is where we study to do promotional tests, to do probationary testing, to advance ourselves as professionals and maintain our professional obligation as a professional firefighter. Leaving the firefighter office, up these stairs is more fire prevention offices that are the same as what you saw before. I'm gonna take you into the TV room. In the TV room, this is where after business hours, we can relax. So as you can imagine, after a long day of training, difficult calls, again, we live together as a family, and so we want to hang out together and have that camaraderie together. But again, the important thing is we're here to respond for you. We're an all risk, all hazard, all service department. And so at a moment's notice, when the bell goes off, we have to get out of these chairs and make sure that we're responding. So this is some downtime that we have in this room. And then lastly, I'll show you, if you peek through this glass door, you can see where we hang our turnouts when they're drying after they've been cleaned. And then it's also our barbecue area. That ends our tour of Fire Station 1. I want to thank you guys for coming along with us. We really appreciate your time. But I do want to end with one fire safety tip, and that's wearing seatbelts. Seatbelts save lives. We see so many people get injured and killed by not wearing their seatbelt. So make sure you're wearing your seatbelt and make sure your kids are in their car seats. 9 out of 10 car seats are installed improperly. We want to make sure that they're installed properly and your kids are always in them. We really appreciate you coming along the tour with us. Stay safe, Chula Vista, and thank you for coming to Station 1.